everyone. Welcome. This is the Art of Yaomi, and I am Yaomi. So you see here, I have tape and some scissors, and I have two canvases that I'm going to cover today, just to give you some demonstration on what it is to prep your canvas. So you usually prep your canvas because you don't want the back of your painting to be another painting in the back. That's not the point of artwork, to have front and back artwork. So you want to make sure you cover the back because it can get really messy. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of what that looks like. So you see here, I have a canvas. It's turned to the back, and I am basically measuring my side with my tape. So that is very important. So what you will need, like I said before, a canvas, painter's tape, and scissors for this part here. And you want to start by cutting your painter's tape right into manageable pieces. You can cut them into manageable pieces, but what you see that I'm doing is I'm going to take a piece of tape and gently place it along the edge of the back of the canvas, pressing it down firmly. I'm going to continue working my way around, cutting the tape to fit each side, okay? So that's what you see me doing. I'm cutting the tape for each side. Taking the time to cover the back may seem like a small detail, but it makes a big difference. Not only does it keep your canvas clean, but it also gives your artwork a professional, thoughtful presentation. It's proof that you can put care and attention into your work, and that's always something worth showing. So, just for tips for those who would probably want to be a fluid abstract artist or fluid artist, and all of a sudden you're trying to wonder how do people keep the back of their paintings clean. This is the way they do this. See, you can also use plastic, but I don't go that far because I don't see the need for plastic. I don't need to see the need to cover the entire back of my painting with plastic. So I just use tape. So this works effectively and it's efficient. So I use it. So what you see me now doing is cutting the excessive tape so I can just I can toss it or I can use it for something else, the tape. But I have to go to each four corners and cut the tape so that it looks so it can be lined up. Because if you have tape sticking out, it's just going to get real sticky. And paint is already sticky, so you don't need something else being sticky. So what I've found is that this is very therapeutic, by the way. Um, I always get zoned out when I'm cutting tape, so it's a very thoughtless step in the process. So I don't want you to think that, oh, this is going to be time consuming. I got to cover the back of the painting as well. No, it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to cover the back of the painting. So it doesn't take any time at all from the process. I am really grateful that we have this type of process because it's nothing like um, seeing a messy painting in the back. You have some artwork and you turn it around and there's all this paint in the back. That's not a good look. So I think this is really a smart way in terms of protecting your painting. And it's a very easy way in terms of protecting your painting. So you see that I'm almost finished here with the first canvas. And believe it or not, I kind of struggled a little bit because my scissors, for some reason, I changed scissors, but it still sometimes is not, all scissors are not the same. Let's put it that way. Once you start doing this, you will recognize that getting a great pair of scissors is so important. So I'm going to work on this second canvas just to show you again what I am trying to do here. So definitely cover the back of your canvas. Like I say, I showed you twice because I want you to see how simple and how easy this part is. And it's very important, to me at least. Some people cover their canvas with like brown paper, so you never see the back of their canvas. So they don't really too much care about that part, but I do. So I just want to show you. Now, when you're dealing with fluid abstract art, in terms of dealing with the fluids, dealing with the liquids, it's liquid. It can still, the paint will still creep into little spots that are opened. I've had my painter's tape, some of it kind of like slip off during my when I'm working on the painting. I'm like, oh my goodness, how did this happen? Well, it happens because liquids will, get into the inside of any little area that it can, and it will start to move the tape. But for the most part, the tape stays mostly on the back of the canvas, but it can happen. So I don't want you to get discouraged if all of a sudden you see that all of a sudden there's like little open areas around your canvas at the bottom, and you're like, I just, covered my painting, but that usually happens. So it's okay. Mis- Things happen. I don't want to say mistakes happen. Things happen, but for the most part, it stays because it's very sticky and it adheres to the back of the canvas very well. So I don't. So I'm always like letting you know that everything is not fool's proof. Like it's not going to be perfect, but it's okay. So you see now I'm finishing up the canvas. I'm getting the rest of the edges cleaned up, and yeah, then you're like good to go. So I definitely enjoy this part because it's like you don't have to think about anything, you just do. And it's almost like I said, it's very second nature. You're not even going to think twice about this part. This part is the easiest part I think of prepping your canvas. But as you can see, I'm almost completed and I'm almost done. So, and that's all there is to it. Your canvas is now prepped, cleaned, and ready for your next creative masterpiece. If you found like this tip helpful, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more helpful art tips, you know. So definitely this is a new channel and I'm working things out, but it is a new channel, and the more and more I upload videos, and hopefully you guys can learn some tips that I learned later. But thank you all for watching, and I will definitely see you. Well, I'll see you in the next one, right? All right. Thank you for watching The Art of Yaomi. Bye.